Walking, standing, it's all a balancing act. And it's best to act early to avoid losing your balance and suffering an injury-producing fall. Carl Irway can predict your likelihood of falling. No, he's not a psychic. He's a physical therapist with NovaCare. Now, how can you see your future falls? Just keep watching. Has to do with this vest here that I have on. And
yes, it does, Lori.
so before we really get started talking about how to test, why should we worry about our balance? Why is falling dangerous?
Well, statistics show that 90% of the hip fractures that happen because of falls. Not only the hip fractures, but other very life-threatening issues can occur from somebody's tripping over something or losing their balance and falling. So if we can stop that before it happens by testing somebody's balance beforehand, it will save a lot of issues in the future.
So how can you test that? How can you tell someone's likely to fall?
That's a great question.
Gosh, I wonder why I'm all dressed up, right?
We at NovaCare Rehabilitation, we utilize a special tests or equipment like this to assess a person's balance and likelihood of falling. For you, on here, on the back, we have these yellow buttons. These buttons are picked up by the cameras, and the cameras go to this computer here. And based on that, we can tell how your position, how your thorax or your upper body is moving.
Okay, and I've got my feet on these. It looks like kind of like a bathroom scale.
It does.
Two different
Have you heard
ones.
of the We Fit?
Yeah.
This is very similar to that.
Okay.
It can tell what position your body is in, how you're putting your weight on each foot, forward and backwards. Now, the computer takes all the information from the foot plate, the cameras, puts it into here. After we do a few number of tests, it will tell us if you're a fall risk or you have really good balance.
Okay, well, you got some tests here that you need me to do?
Yes, I do.
All right.
What I'd like you to do for me first is go ahead and stand just like you are. That's perfect. Go ahead and cross your arms over your chest. Very nice. Now close your eyes. And we're going to hold that for 5 seconds. And very good. How does that feel?
Fine.
So far, so good. That's our baseline.
So far, so good. I seem to have good balance.
Now
here.
what I'd like you to do is go ahead and stand on your left foot. I'll stand close just in case you lose your balance. And hold that position for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Excellent. How did it feel?
Okay.
Not too bad. Let's try the right leg now.
Okay.
And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Very good. Now 2 more tests and we're done with your assessment. I need you to close your eyes.
Uh-oh.
Yes.
Okay.
Go ahead and stand. Left foot.
Oh, on my left foot even. Oh,
And
my.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Very nice. How'd that feel? A little less steady, right?
A little bit off, yeah.
Vision
a
is
little off balance there.
a very critical component of balance. And we'll cover some of that a little bit later, hopefully, if we have time.
Okay.
Now stand on your right foot, please, and close your eyes. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Now, what we did is we took measurements from the floor panel, from the cameras, and the computer is coming up with a number. And right here it says you're about 94%, which means you're a 6% fall risk. Just don't stand on one foot with your eyes closed. You should be okay.
All right. Sounds good.
Now,
eyes are important. So how do we get this information? You can't go to people's houses necessarily, right?
No.
Is there some way that they
Unfortunately, I
can
wish
get
we
tested?
could. But what we're doing at NovaCare Rehabilitation, we're offering complimentary balance screens at a number of our clinics. And by doing that, somebody can come in just off the street, walk in and say, you know, I feel like I'm losing my balance. My friends tell me that I'm losing my balance. I should be checked before anything catastrophic happens.
Okay.
So we'll test them just like we did you. And if they have poor balance, we'll go ahead and cover the possibility of physical therapy. We can do exercises, we can do balance training, all that.
We've got the
good stuff.
locations of those. We had those on the screen for
excellent.
everybody to know where to go.
Very good.
Look for NovaCare.
And if they come in and we feel like they need therapy, we can contact their physicians for them. It's covered by Medicare or any other commercial insurance.
Great.
All right.
All right. Well, I'm glad I'm good. When you weigh the consequences of a fall against preventing it from happening, the balance tips in favor of following Carl's tips. To find out more and to get that free balance screening, call the number that's coming up next.
Call NovaCare at 216-896-0824 for more information.